Welcome back to Mysteries with Sarah. We got a video for you today. No one had to see this. It's crazy stuff. Drone captures what no one was supposed to see. Got somebody going over the pyramid. It's the only thing I've seen so far. So I'm going to watch this along with you and react along with you. All right, let's get into the video. But before we do, please run those likes up for me, and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get into it.
That only a flying camera could reveal. You won't believe what was caught from above. A visit to the pyramids in this balloon looks like the perfect plan.
Sorry, that would be so cool to get a hot air balloon and fly over the pyramids. That would be amazing. Got to put that on my bucket list for sure.
For an unforgettable weekend. The passage of fog captured by the drone looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Would you dare to try swimming in this wild river? I think I would gladly skip that adventure. This is the most beautiful fireworks display.
That's exactly what I was about to say. That is beautiful. Best firework thing I've seen. I'm from Florida, and they let off some good fireworks every year, but that looks like they're letting them off in several different places. Beautiful.
Display you will ever see. Every explosion lights up the sky with colors so vivid, it feels like pure magic. This could have been us if I weren't afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights, and I don't know. I might do that. Like if I just get married or something, I might. I'm going to be getting married soon, so I might do that. But I don't think I'd do it for any other reason, for sure, because I'm definitely afraid of heights and something like that. Oh no, you would not get me on it.
They discovered an unexplained hole in the ground using a drone, with vegetation growing under that has been there for many years.
That reminds me of the place in China, the forest they found. With its own ecosystem.
He accidentally discovered a large number of strange objects perfectly arranged in a meadow. What do you think this could be?
Wow, I don't know. What could that be? What could the purpose of that be? Oh, she's brave. Brave. Yep, I don't do heights.
Perfect for all adventures. This girl easily conquered the peak.
You go, girl. Hats off to you. Oh, that is so high.
Despite her fear, she conquered it just to take a great photo for Instagram.
Oh, you could tell that lady was so shaking. Was she gonna sweep it off?
الله تبارك الرحمن. 6 رمضان ما شاء الله.
What is that?
Do you know what natural phenomenon this is about?
No.
6 رمضان ما شاء الله. لا بارك.
I don't think you'll ever see more cats in one place than in this picture.
Oh my gosh. Cat farm
This
or cat
romantic
lady?
sunset is something no one misses, even single people who happen to be there at that moment. It looks like the train is going through the clouds. An interesting zipline adventure where you feel like you're flying like Superman through the clouds.
Only because you're in a harness. I might do that. You guys afraid of heights? Get at me in the comments. Let me know. Just yes or no.
A move on an incredible level. They are relocating an entire building.
I honestly did not know you could relocate an entire building like that. I thought it had a foundation and was attached to the foundation. That's weird. It must be in another country or something. I don't know.
I could watch this all day. It's possible that he was an artist before this.
That's how they're doing the crop circles. I bet you. Because most of them are man-made. I don't care what they say. The crop circles, most of them. Some of them,
Would you
no,
dare
there's
to
not an
enter a
explanation.
pool like this? Is this the bravest animal ever, or is it the secret king of crocodiles?
That's a
Without
thirsty
a trace
animal.
of fear, it walks past hundreds of crocodiles basking on the shore.
They must not be hungry.
With a drone, he discovered a huge snake nearby, and he had to approach to investigate.
Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't want to go anywhere
When
with
spring
snakes that
arrives,
big.
everything awakens. Look at the awakening of this river.
Oh, it's like glass.
What do you think was at play here, the pilot's skill or just luck? Because just a few meters ahead of them was the ocean. Snow fell in the desert, creating a rare and surreal sight. The contrast of white against the vast, golden sand is breathtaking. It's a natural phenomenon that seems almost
I heard about that. That happened this year. And you know what? This has been the longest cold months that we've had. Spring has been cold some mornings. I've had to put jackets on my children. We live in Florida. So I don't know about this global warming, but it seems like we're cooling off. More like it to me, like heading towards another ice age or something. The pole is shifting, they say.
impossible, yet it happened. A strange and unexplained footage captured in the sky. What do you think it is? A meteorite or perhaps aliens?
Aliens, all the way. Sorry, my daughter's in there.
After seeing this, you'll be jealous of this dog.
Oh, for sure. That's awesome. That's one of those handicap ramps. Aww. I would do that if my dog needed some help walking. I would definitely do that for my dog. That's man's best friend
A
right
whale
there.
emerges through the ice, breaking through the frozen surface. It's a rare and incredible sight to witness nature's power in such a stunning way.
What is
Although this is a shortcut, it should only be used by experienced drivers because it's very dangerous.
that? Oh, that is so scary. Have you ever watched Ice Road Truckers? It used to be a show on History Channel, I think. And I used to watch it, binge watch that show. I loved it. And they would go on all these steep mountains, these huge semi trucks. Oh my gosh, it would scare the heck out of me watching it. But people really do that every day for careers. So they have some balls, I'm gonna tell you that.
Untouched nature in all its beauty, untouched by human hands. It's a sight that reminds us of the world's purest form before it was altered. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Please like
let
and
us know
subscribe to the
which
channel.
country
And
you're
please
watching us from.
comment. I'm not
We'd
getting
love
any
to know
comments
where
on my
our amazing
videos. So I
audience
really
is
need to
tuning
know.
in
Give me
from.
some good feedback, please. Good or
A
bad.
drone show in the sky just a few years ago, this seemed impossible, but now it's our reality. The perfect wave for all those who love surfing. In the countryside, they were missing a cinema, so they came up with a creative way to make one.
But I just don't feel like I need to share it with all of you.
So cool.
I came across this footage, and I don't understand what's happening here.
A
Does
wave
anyone know
maker.
what it's
That's
about?
what that is.
Watch the strange objects in the water that begin to swim towards the land. What could that actually be?
It's water vapor, I think. It's not an animal or nothing.
A lookout point where you can see the entire city.
I don't
Only
know if I
those who
step
aren't
out on
afraid of
that,
heights
for
dare to
sure.
come here.
That's kind of scary.
They filmed a strange vehicle on the sea. Are these aliens, or did someone create
It's
a
got a
homemade
ball cap
vehicle?
on its head. It's not an alien. It's a pretty cool spacecraft, though. Or ocean craft.
The sea produced incredible foam that turned the beach into a playground, awakening the inner child in those who joyfully played in it. Welders working on buildings of incredible heights are true daredevils. Despite the extreme heights and the danger, they focus on their work with precision, ensuring everything is secure while suspended high above the ground. Although it was a risk of destroying his drone, the footage was worth the danger.
Yeah, I would take that chance too, to get that close to a whale.
In the past, people would have to climb high ladders or use other methods to solve this, but now a drone takes care of it in minutes.
What was that, a beehive or something? Not killing the bees, are we?
Can you believe that this formed on the water due to the high salinity of the water?
Salt. Salt lily pads.
She climbed to the top of the mountain and filmed it all. Her day was a success. They discovered something strange in the river, and it's possible that there was once a temple here.
Right there by a waterfall.
I don't even feel comfortable watching this, let alone trying it myself.
No way. Not unless I was tied off. No, no, no. No. No, sirree.
They filmed something unexplained beneath them. Maybe we're not alone on this planet after all.
I don't think so.
In Asia, people have a unique culture where fireworks are often used in celebrations and festivals. They're not just for special occasions like New Year's or national holidays. She was sunbathing on top of the building, but her neighbors interrupted her with a drone.
Oh, I used to do that all the time. And the drones weren't out then. So glad.
A giant icebreaker cuts through the frozen sea, leaving a trail of shattered ice behind. Its powerful hull crashes forward like a beast, opening a path through the Arctic silence.
Reminds me of the Titanic. That thing did not have to go down. So sad.
Icebreakers are powerful ships that crush thick ice to carve paths through frozen oceans. Scientists and researchers on board study climate change, collect ice samples, and live in extreme conditions, often far from civilization. Some ships even have labs, helicopters, and mini submarines, true floating research bases.
Sorry, I had to get a drink of tea.
This video shows how water flows into natural deltas and channeled streams, illustrating the dynamics of ecosystems and how rivers and seas exchange resources and shape the environment. This powerful snow-clearing train blasts through drifts with rotating blades or air pressure. Smoke billows from it like a steam giant, making it look straight out of an action movie.
Polar Express!
Water bursts out under high pressure, creating a powerful jet that looks like a water explosion.
Now that's pretty cool.
At a zoo, someone flew a drone into the tiger enclosure, sparking chaos. The tigers, clearly annoyed by the buzzing intruder, leapt and chased it fiercely, trying to knock it out of the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Despite their wild efforts, the drone escaped untouched.
Hey, that thing's a bird. I'm hungry.
A massive cargo ship slides from the shipyard and crashes into the water with a thunderous splash, as if an entire mountain were falling into the water.
That looks like
It's
it might
not
have
just
been
a
meant to
technical
happen.
moment, but a spectacle of raw power of machinery and the water that receives it. The launch looks like a controlled disaster, but in reality, it marks the beginning of the ship's journey across the world. The helicopter hovers over the lake like a giant metal insect, lowering a massive container that fills with water in an instant. With the powerful roar of its rotors, it creates a huge cloud of water spray around itself. While surfing on the sea, the man suddenly spots two whales calmly swimming nearby. His surprise turns into pure joy.
You know, I just went on a cruise and I was telling my kids how we're going to see all these animals from the water. If we go sit out on the balcony, we'll probably see dolphins and whales. And we did not see one single dolphin, not one whale, not one fish, not anything, not even when we got to the Bahamas. And then our excursion got canceled, so we didn't even get to take them anywhere. So we ended up with annual SeaWorld passes when we got home. So that's what I had to do for them, since I kind of promised them they'd see the animals and we didn't get to.
He can't believe he's sharing the ocean with such magnificent creatures. On a beautiful beach with turquoise waters, tourists standing in the shallows watch in awe as stingrays approach almost to their feet, as if they've come to say hello.
What's that big thing in the water? It's moving.
A man floats silently in a transparent boat over crystal clear water, while two beautiful sea creatures glide beneath him like something out of an ocean fairy
Oh, that
tale.
would be so awesome.
He feels as if he's hovering above another world. Tanks emerge from the depths of the sea one after another, with a deafening roar of engines, crashing waves, and clouds of smoke swallowing the horizon. The scene feels like something out of a movie, steel rising from the water, the ground trembling, and the beach turning into a battlefield.
Multi-surface tanks. Gosh, we've come so far with our military technology.
The girl lifts the drone above her, and the camera reveals the stunning nature around her. The landscape looks like it's made of some pyramids, perfect and unreal. The drone slowly approaches an old wooden dock where two alligators lie still, motionless like statues. As soon as they notice the flying device above, they lift their heads in confusion, watching it closely. The moment it gets too close, they suddenly bolt and slip into the water,
I figured
leaving
you'd
only
try to catch
ripples
it.
on the murky surface behind. White Dog runs joyfully through the beautiful nature alongside three bears, as if he's always been part of their strange but perfectly synced pack.
Wow. It's like, hey, buddy. What is that
massive
stuff?
firefighting-
What is that stuff they're spraying? Why are they spraying stuff? All this stuff, I mean, right before the hurricanes hit in North Carolina, they were spraying stuff, all that fog that was going on. They keep spraying stuff, and it's not, I don't think it's all innocent, like they say. I think there's something up, trying to poison us or something.
Plane roars over the blazing inferno, releasing a thick stream of pink liquid. The rosy clouds fall onto the flames like a strange rain from the sky, leaving a trail of hope in the chaos of smoke and fire. Although it looked strange, they were actually just doing a street workout. Tourists drive their van along a narrow road between a green and a pink lake, as if passing through a scene from a fairy
That's
tale.
awesome.
A drone
Better
above
get some
captures
gas
the
first, though.
surreal contrast of colors that splits nature into two magical worlds.
We go swimming in the pink side or the green side? I think I'd go in the pink side.
On a vast ice floe drifting in the cold sea, a large group of people stands upright on subboards, as if they've arrived from another time. They paddle in unison, trying to move the icy giant, as if determined to shift a piece of the planet itself.
Wow.
From a bird's eye view, it looks surreal, a colorful river of people on boards, atop white ice, in an epic game of strength, balance, and persistence. The turtle glides calmly through the turquoise water, while white fish cling tightly to its shell like an escort, as if they're traveling the world on its back. Tourists watch seals while birds circle above, enjoying the scene. Suddenly, two massive whales surface, turning the moment into a breathtaking sight.
See, that's what I would have loved for my daughter to see on the cruise. I would have loved to just sit out on the balcony and see something like that. No animals, no fish, no nothing.
People intentionally set fire to a small area of land, creating a controlled burn that looks like a quiet dance of flames under watchful eyes. Smoke rises slowly as the fire calmly consumes dry vegetation, a harnessed force of nature used to prevent something greater. Tourists fly a drone as smoke and ash erupt from the crater, with glowing lava shining through cracks in the earth. The eruption looks unreal, raw power of the earth captured from above, as if they're filming the planet's heart breathing fire.
Wow.
Near the sea, a massive volcano erupts with incredible force. The mountain practically explodes, hurling clouds of ash, fiery rocks, and thick smoke hundreds of meters into the sky.
I hope
Lava flows down its slopes in
people
glowing
weren't
rivers,
around.
lighting up the landscape like daylight. The sky darkens, the rumble is felt in the chest, and each new blast feels like it comes from the center of the planet. The scene is both terrifying and magnificent, raw power of nature in its most spectacular form.
magnificent on film, but if you were anywhere near that, that would not be magnificent at all. That'd be terrifying.
Lanterns soar into the night sky, turning darkness into a glowing river of light. People watch in awe, capturing the moment.
Those are beautiful, but I've seen something, I think it was on Facebook, that those go up into the atmosphere and they pop. It's like helium balloons and things like this. They pop and they end up in fields, and cows and animals, they try to eat them or get them in their stomachs, and it's really not very good to do. So next time you want to let off a balloon or one of these lanterns, think twice, because it can hurt some animals. I've seen it.
as their wishes drift toward the stars.
All right, guys, we're at the end of the video. Please leave me a comment. I need some feedback. Tell me what you would like me to react to next, and run those likes up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and